Welcome to my strip club, y'all.
I'm Tim.
I'm Wyatt. He's my dad.
That's my son. 2 dudes,
One truck,
a million things to do.
and one life to live. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Positive Crunch channel. Today I've taken out the speaker box for my 1953 Ford F100, and we're just going to show you everything that you need. Today we have the speaker box right here. We will be trying to get all the original paint off. It's all metal. It's got 3 pieces in it. A little dirty. Next we have this Jasco Premium Paint and Epoxy Remover here. We'll give it a shot. I don't know. We have these gloves. Always need gloves. They're vinyl heavy duty HDX. We'll just grab some. We have wire brushes, and with every project you need a screwdriver. We have this 220 grit sandpaper for getting all the little nicks and crannies. We have this Gerson 2280 P100 mask, just to get the stuff that we don't want to breathe.
Because safety first.
Safety's first.
Yep.
Number 1 priority.
Yep.
And then we'll clean it off with this denatured alcohol. And then obviously we have, we're going to try the Bear Gloss Black Paint and Primer. And for the grill, we're going to do the Rust-Oleum metallic finish.
And so if this doesn't work, what do we do?
Try again.
Try again.
So we've got the safety gear on, and we're going to start grinding away at this. It is from the 50s, so you have to be a little careful with it. It's known to have lead in the paint, and that can be dangerous. Whenever you start stripping the paint, make sure that you test it to make sure it don't have lead in it, because you don't want to breathe that in. So you want to be nice and safe and healthy. Alright, let's get this project going. So as you can see, it's a pretty basic design. 3 screws hold it in to the whole truck itself. It has 4 screws right here that hold in the little grate, the metal grate that's in it. So I guess we can get this thing flipped over. It's got some crispy critters in there. Well, I don't need this anymore. So, I'm sorry if you can hear a bunch of dogs in the background. It's like we got a big hunt going on. I don't know. And so, it has a Quam Speedwell Vintage 4x6 speaker in it. We will be replacing it with something more modern because it doesn't work. We have tested it. So, we figured out if you take the wire and plug it into something, it doesn't play anything. But if you take 2 fingers of a country boy, it plays the white yokel. As you can see here, it looks like somebody has grilled a steak. Not really sure what's on there, but this is what we're working with. We're going to be soaking this, and hopefully it will clean up. This is the metal housing. It's just got some surface crud, not too much that's major. A wire brush should handle it. This should be a more easier job than normal, so we can get to it. Time for the 220. Alright, so we hit the inside, so let's flip it around and give the outside a little taste before we start hitting it with anything else. Alright, so we got most of the heavy crud off. What you'll need to strip the paint is a bucket, and you'll sit it in here. So we got our paint stripper. I'm going to change the gloves because I have a hole in it and I want to be safe. I found this at a big box store. I think it was about $9.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to shake it up, make sure you get a good mix. And we're going to get it a pretty good coat. Alright, we're going to go ahead and flip this and get another coat on the other side so it can go ahead and start working. Slippery.
Yeah.
So one thing to make sure to be safe whenever you're spraying this stuff, make sure that the wind's like to your back or it's not real windy. Today it's not real windy, so it's good. You don't want it spraying on you because that's just not safe. Welcome to my strip club, y'all.
Well, it seems to be working. This is about 10 minutes in, 10-15. We've had to put a couple extra coats on it just to try to break through everything.
While we're waiting for the stripper to penetrate, why don't you just go ahead and subscribe.
Okay, so we've let this sit for about 30 minutes. It is bubbling up. I'll put a picture up on here. I'm going to take care of this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to dilute it with water and some just Dawn soap and go to scrubbing on it and see what we got.
What we're going to do here is first I'm going to just take some water and kind of rinse everything down just a little bit. And we can see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, you can see all the bits and particles there. So let's do this, kind of get all the stuff down here. Sorry for the noise. We got people obviously getting their flight hours in, so we have a lot of airplanes, a lot of small aircraft, military aircraft that fly over the house all the time. Anyway, so you may hear those. So let's go ahead, we'll put a little Dawn in here. We want it to be soapy.
Let me just point out, this looks disgusting.
Yeah? Well, I'm sure it smells bad too. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get us a water bath here with some soap. And then I'm going to go and start scrub-a-dub-dubbing away. I believe that's going to be enough for us right here for now. We just got done scrubbing this down as good as we can. Got it rinsed off, letting it dry, and we're going to see if the Bear will fill in any minor pits and stuff. We do have it scuffed up a little bit, and now we're going to move on to his grate, which we had some technical difficulties earlier, and this thing was about brown, and we went ahead and scrubbed it off before we started hitting it with stripper and trying to clean it up. It's got some boogers in there, so hopefully we can get all of that to come out. Looks like so far that's working. We'll give this a good scrub down, and we'll be back as soon as we rinse it off. Alright, we're going to do the grate here. We're going to hit it with the metallic finish from Restomod. We're going to see if this will do well. Of course, the wind, of course, is going to start blowing as soon as I decide to paint, and it looks amazing. It's not going to take a whole lot here. What do you think of that, kiddo?
That looks good.
It's been about 2 minutes. It's already good and dry, and hopefully you can see on camera the difference. This is the before after it was cleaned up and scrubbed, and this is the product after it's on. So you know what, for these small projects, I definitely highly recommend this. By no means are we sponsored by any product that you see here. We're not sponsored by anybody. We don't even make a dime for these videos right now. So but if it sucks, we'll tell you, and if it's good, we'll tell you. So let's go ahead and hit this real quick, let that dry, and we can move on to getting our box painted for the kiddo. Instantly shiny.
Lot better.
Huh?
Lot better.
Lot better. Muy bueno. All right. The kid picked out the Bear paint and primer gloss black. We've never used this product before. We're going to try it on here to see if it works. If it doesn't, what do we do if it doesn't work?
Get a different kind.
We strip her down and do it again. All right, let's see if we can do this real quick. I'm going to do light coats. I'm going to stay even across as you do this. And of course the wind is blowing a little bit, so it is going to make it just a shade bit difficult. And we're going to let that dry, and we'll put a few more coats on. We'll be back as soon as I get this finished. Alright, so I don't know if he mentioned it or not. I think he did at the first of the video, but just in case, you want to clean up everything prior. Once you got your sanding done, to get all the particulates, dust, and so on off of this thing, you want to hit it with some denatured alcohol. Try to put a thin coat on here. Of course, there's a tornado coming through as soon as I start to spray paint anything. I'm going to step out of the way here, and maybe I'll have a black truck when it's done. And you want to follow through with your strokes. We're just doing a thin coat right now. We'll let it get tacky. We'll come back and we'll hit it with another one.
Well, here's the final product. It looks pretty good. Comment down below, what's your favorite color? What would you have painted it? As always, thank you for stopping by. We have plenty of great things coming out. We have little mini videos about the Restomod, my truck. We also have more update videos that are going to be coming out. Just subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. No.
Hey. Airplane, dogs, cows, everything. This is
So we're gonna go ahead and start trying to get the paint off of here. I'm sorry if you can't really hear me. I'll try to speak up a little. Yeah, I forgot what to say.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
I got my safety gear on. Hey, girl.
We got a visitor in the video. You working on it? What are you doing, pretty girl? What are you doing, beautiful? Hey, beautiful. All right, let's try this again.
So be sure to test it so that it's a little bit healthy for you to make sure. I don't.
Try it again.
We have the metal housing. It just has some surface crud, not very much major. We're just going to hit it with a wire brush and see if it'll do.
Do what?
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.